Oh my god, that was incredible. I had a little bit of a crash out. Can we move on? Can we just move on from that? I'm gonna hate editing. Hi, hello, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the All Access Patreon members who are seeing this first. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and if you haven't already connected with me over on Patreon, it's completely free to join, and you'll still get some perks. I'll occasionally drop a YouTube video there early, or I will make a previously only accessible for the All Access members, accessible for everyone. If a video is ever posted on YouTube and it gets blocked, it will be available for free on Patreon, plus it's ad-free. However, if you are interested, there is an All Access membership that you can purchase that gets you early access to all of my content, extended versions, exclusive live streams, unblurred visuals, like music videos, requested live performances or interviews, things that either can't put on YouTube or have to blur out for YouTube, more weighing on what I do next, things like that. All of the information will be in the description below. Okay, full transparency. So I have every intention of filming Tyler the Creator album or something on the Kendrick list. I'm still working on getting together the things for the other side quests, if you will, that I got information on from the Google form that a lot of you filled out. But honestly, I just don't think I have the brain capacity for it today. It's just been one of those days, and I just don't think I would do service to a Tyler album or a Kendrick video. I really need to film, so I hope you can bear with me as we go on another side quest. I know there's been a couple of those lately. I feel like I need to do right by those artists. An album or a Kendrick video that needs that much bandwidth, like I just know I don't think I could be able to give it my all. Not complaining, but anyways, all that to be said, there is something that I have been wanting to check out that I haven't been, and I didn't really know if I would film a reaction because it's not necessarily like these songs are new in the sense that the lyrics, I'm assuming, are probably the same, but the arrangements are different. It's something I've been really excited about, and I hadn't listened to it, and so, again, I didn't know if I was going to film a reaction, because I don't know how different they're going to be, so how much of a reaction I'll have. So maybe this will just be a Patreon thing, I don't know. But, I've mentioned this before, Halsey is another one of my top favorite artists. I got into Halsey with their, EP, Room 93, right? Oh god, it's been a while. But anyways, it's the 10th anniversary of Badlands this year, and Halsey released new edition and new vinyl. They're gonna do a Badlands tour again, and I really need that. I really need that, because the Badlands era, there was just something so special about that era. It is one of those albums, I feel that way about a lot of Halsey's work, but first of all, this was just an incredible debut album. If you haven't heard it, I highly recommend going and listening to it. That is a no-skip album for me that I love. I have consistently been listening to that record since it came out, on and off, ebb and flow, It's something I feel like I can always go back to. So I'm really excited to see what's been done. Quite frankly, I haven't even really looked at the track list. I saw one of the vinyls that they were releasing was a live from a hall or something. So I don't know if it's some of those tracks. We're about to find out. But I will say, on a separate note, I was this close to bringing out my blue wig. I really thought about it, and if this were being filmed on a different day, perhaps the blue wig would have made an appearance. All of that to be said, it's an album that brings me happiness, and so I just thought today might be a really good day to do it. I don't know how different this is, but I'm excited nonetheless. It is Badlands Decade Edition Anthology. Oh, I love that we're using Anthology. Okay, oh my gosh, it's 34 songs. That includes the regular track list, though. We're not going to do all that, I promise. It's an hour and 56 minutes. I did look up just to make sure that this wasn't a re-recording, and it's not. So the original tracks are there, and then there's just additions. God, this track list. I love this track list. So 1 through 16. Okay. Oh, there's orchestra editions. I love orchestra editions. Those TikToks, whether it's just taking the instrumental or whether it's instrumental and the vocal, any of those types of videos where they'll take a song and either it's someone who's a sound engineer type person, or it's someone who plays certain instruments, and they'll make the cinematic version or the orchestra version of a song. There's this one guy who, I believe he plays the violin, and he does the Bridgerton version of songs. Those types of videos, oh my god, I love those videos. Also in that same vein, what is it, 2WE, something, I don't even know how you say it, but it's 2WEI, and they basically make these cinematic versions of songs. Some of my favorites are, they have a Survivor, Toxic, Bad to the Bone, love that one. There's another one I watch, or I listen to a lot. What is it? Oh, Burn. It's Burn. Ooh, that one's so good. If you haven't heard those before, please go listen to them. They're so good. Honestly, I've only listened to the ones that I've come across in like TikTok edits. I actually haven't listened to a lot of them. I keep saying I'm going to. But anyways, so basically making things like cinematic, anything like that, they usually feel more like immersive for me with my sensory stuff. That type of really immersive, it like scratches my brain, really like visceral reactions, and they just like quiet my brain. I don't know. So there's 5 of those: Colors, Drive, Gasoline, New Americana, and Young God. Ooh, awesome. Honestly, I would love to have an orchestra version of all 16 tracks. That would be incredible. Okay, then we have, we actually have quite a few. She's releasing Garden, which is like correct me if I'm wrong, it's been a while, but I feel like that was like an unreleased song. Posted on Tumblr maybe? It's been a while. Youth Demo, Drive Demo, goes from Room 93, 1 mic, 1 take. I don't know what that is. So it's just gonna be like her vocal. I mean, in one time, that makes sense. I'm just saying I've never heard of. And then it has some of the other stuff from Room 93. Is There Somewhere, Empty Gold. Oh, I guess because those weren't included on the actual Badlands track list, but they were on Room 93, if I'm remembering correctly. Hurricane, Arty remix, Ghost Lost Kings remix, Trouble, Sander Kleinenberg remix. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Honestly, this is probably good that I'm doing this, because this is probably going to give you guys like a fraction of what my Taylor reaction's probably going to be. So, because I just get so like excited about this. We're starting with Colors orchestral version.
You, but he loves you so. You said your mother only smiled on her TV show. You're only happy when your sorry head is filled with dope. I hope you make it to the day you're 28 years old. You're dripping like a saturated sunrise. You're spilling like an overflowing sink. You ripped at every edge, but you're a masterpiece. And now you're staring through the pages and the ink. Everything is blue. His pills, his hands, his jeans. And now I'm covered in the colors, pulled apart at the seams. And it's blue. And it's blue. Everything is gray. His hair, his smoke, his dreams. And now he's so devoid of color, he don't know what it means. And he's blue. And he's blue.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I love this. Oh, this is my shit. Like, this is my shit. Oh my god. I'm so glad we're doing this. I'm probably freaking okay. Oh, I'm gonna crash out during this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry in advance. I'm about to be insufferable. Also, if you don't have headphones on while you're watching this, go put earphones. Whatever. Put on headphones, earphones, AirPods, whatever. Highly recommend, because the way it's moving.
You were a vision in the morning when the light came through. I know I've only felt religion when I've lied with you. You said you'll never be forgiven till your boys are too. And I'm still waking every morning, but it's not with you. You're dripping like a saturated sunrise. You're spilling like an overflowing sink. You ripped at every edge, but you're a masterpiece. And now you're tearing through the pages and the ink. Everything is blue. His pills, his hands, his jeans. And now I'm covered in the colors, pulled apart at the
Oh my god.
seams. And it's blue.
I'm so sorry in advance. This reaction is just gonna be me just, oh. Oh my god.
Apart at the seams, and it's blue. And it's blue.
God, I am unwell. I'm honestly a little surprised that the bridge wasn't in there. Because I think that would have been kind of pretty. It would almost been like a monologue moment. Because it is like that in the song, like in the original studio version as well. Oh. Oh, the booms. Oh, I love this. I don't know that I can handle 4 more of these. When did this come out? August 29th. I'm a little disappointed at the streaming numbers. You people need to get on these orchestra tracks. Okay, next up, sorry, I'm so happy. This is so pretty. Next up is Drive. This one is so immersive in the studio version, so I am so curious to see how that transitions. Halsey albums are like that most of the time, but this one,
My hands wrapped around a stick shift, swerving on the 405. I can never keep my eyes off this.
ooh.
My neck, the feeling of your soft lips illuminated in the light, bouncing off the exercise I missed.
Ooh, I like that plucky.
All we do is drive, all we do is think about the feelings that we hide. All we do is sit in silence, waiting for a sign, sick and full of pride. All we do is drive. In California never felt like home to me. In California never felt like home. In California never felt like home to me. Until I had you on the open road and I was singing.
Ooh, that's drawn out a little bit. Oh. I wasn't expecting this. I don't know what I was expecting. I shouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, this is so good. I will be obsessively listening to these versions. Oh.
Your laugh echoes down the hallway, crawls into my hollow chest, spreads over the emptiness. It's bliss.
That is like one of my favorite lines. Your laugh echoes down the highway, carves into my hollow chest, spreads over the emptiness. Bar.
It's so simple, but we can't stay overanalyze again. Would it really kill you if we kiss? All we do is drive. All we do is think about the feelings that we hide. All we do is sit in silence, waiting for a sign, sick and full of pride. All we do is drive. In California never felt like home to me. In California never felt like home. In California never felt like home to me. Until I had you on the
my god, this is so good. I'm obsessed. Okay, sorry. I didn't expect it to be so... That was like the whole reason I like was worried about doing a reaction, is because I was like, I mean, these are songs I've heard. How different can it be? It's different without losing the song, if that makes sense. At least for me personally, like I don't feel like it's a different version, but it's not in like a negative way. Like I don't know. It's like the best I could have imagined, I guess. Now this next one is really gonna be a test because you guys know this. I have a hard time picking favorites of anything, but I have a really hard time picking with like certain artists, and Halsey is one of them, but I do love this song. Next up is Gasoline. The plucking already. I love plucking like that. I didn't even make it 3 seconds. Jeez, Ledge. You okay?
Do the people whisper about you on the train like me, saying that you shouldn't waste your pretty face like me. And all the people say you can't wake up, this is not a dream. You're part of a machine, you are not a human being. Let your face all made up, living on a screen. Low on self-esteem, so you run on gasoline. I think there's a flaw in my code. These voices won't leave me alone. Oh, my heart.
I am unwell. My whole body is covered in chills.
These voices won't leave me alone. Oh, my heart is gold and my hands are cold. Are you deranged like me? Are you strange like me? Lighting matches just to swallow up the flame like me? Do you call yourself a fucking hurricane like me? Pointing fingers cause you never take.
Okay, I was worried. I figured they would do this. Okay, so in case you don't know the song, Hurricane is another one of Halsey's song. Oh god, I love that song. And Hurricane has like a very specific sound. I mean, all songs do, but there's just something about this. When you hear that line, when it says fucking hurricane like me, a part of Hurricane plays in that instrumental. And I didn't know if they were going to do that in the orchestra version. I figured they would, but I just didn't know for sure. So excited about that. I love the bell. Oh, we're listening to that line again.
Matches just to swallow up the flame like me. Do you call yourself a fucking hurricane like me? Pointing fingers cause you never take the blame like me.
This.
And all the people say you can't wake up, this is not a dream. You're part of a machine, you are not a human being. Let your face all made up, living on a screen. Low on self-esteem, so you
guys need to hear that part again. I'm so sorry.
All the people say you can't wake up. This is not a dream. Your colors are machine. You are not a human being. There's your face all made up, living on a screen. No one's self-esteem, so you run on gasoline. I think there's a flaw in my code.
Oh, another one of my favorite. Oh God, this, I feel like this song just has so many great lines. Like, you can't wake up, this is not a dream. You're part of a machine. You are not a human being. One of my favorite lines is, I think there's a flaw in my code. Almost got that as a tattoo, I'm not gonna lie. It was a thought. I will never get over this. That, iconic, amazing, loved it, loved every single second of it. Yeah, I needed this today. This was a choice that needed to be made, for sure. Okay, next up is New Americana. So excited.
Cigarettes in tiny liquor bottles, just what you'd expect inside her new Balenciaga. Viral mess turned dreams into an empire, self-made success. Now she rolls with Rockefellers. Survival of the richest. The city's ours until the fall. They're Monaco and Hamptons bound, but we don't feel like outsiders at all. We are the new Americana. High on legal marijuana. Raised on Biggie and Nirvana. We are the new Americana. Young James Dean, some say he looks just like his father, but he could never love somebody's daughter. Football team loved more than just the game, so he vowed to be his husband at the altar. Survival of the richest. The city's ours until the fall. They're Monaco and Hamptons bound.
Oh, it's just like sensory wise. Oh my God. You guys have heard me say this a lot on my channel. There are some times where my sensory stuff can be like, the sensory stuff can be a lot. It unfortunately prevents me from listening to songs that sometimes I like the songs, but I just can't listen to it all the time from a sensory perspective. But like orchestra versions like this, those more cinematic ones, those are what like balances out. I would never give up my sensory issues. As much as it pains me sometimes, it's songs like this where it's like, I feel songs like this in my bones. It is such a visceral experience, and it just transports me. And don't get me wrong, I know people can experience that even if they don't have sensory issues. Like, these songs are a lot of times made to be that way. But like, for me, it's just, I love this.
We don't feel like outsiders at all. We are the new Americana. High on legal marijuana. Raised on Biggie and Nirvana. We are the new Americana. We know very well who we are, so we hold it down.
so sorry. I love this. I love this so much. Had to let the kittens in, and that door is open for now, so hopefully that doesn't mess with the audio too much. I'm gonna play the next song, so I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. Okay, Young God. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay.
He says, ooh, baby girl, you know we're gonna be legends. I'm the king and
I should have known this one was gonna be iconic. Okay, run that back. Listen, I gotta be honest, I was just like simply not prepared for this.
he says, ooh, baby girl, you know we're gonna be legends. I'm the king and you're the queen, and we'll stumble through heaven if there's a light at the end. It's just the sun in your eyes. I know you wanna go to heaven, but you're human tonight. And I've been sitting at the bottom of a swimming pool for a while now, drowning my thoughts out with the sounds. Do you feel like a young god? You know the two of us are just young gods, and we'll be flying through the streets with the people underneath, and they're running, running, running. But do you feel like a young god? You know the two of us are just young gods, and we'll be flying through the streets with the people underneath, and they're running, running, running again. And we'll be running, running, running again.
Legend, I love you, but your clicky clacky paws right now kind of messing with the vibes. I am unwell. I don't think I'm ever gonna recover from this, just being so honest. I cannot believe that I get like orchestra versions of these. I want a whole album. Obviously they just gave us this masterpiece, like I will accept whatever I'm given, but just know, if you ever want to do the whole album, hell, your whole discography like this, I will be there. Okay, I am there, lined up, ready, with my credit card waiting. Please and thank you. Okay, hold on. I need to let the cats back out.
And we'll be running, running, running again. And we'll be running, running, running. He says, baby girl, don't get caught on my edges. I'm the king of everything, and know my tongue is a weapon. There's a light in the crack that's separating your thighs. And if you wanna go to heaven, you should fuck me tonight. And I've been sitting at the bottom of a swimming pool for a while now, drowning my thoughts out with the sounds. But do you feel like a young god? You know the two of us are just young gods, and we'll be flying through the streets with the people underneath, and they're running, running, running. But do you feel like a young god? You know the two of us are just young gods, and we'll be flying through the streets with the people underneath, and they're running, running, running again. And we'll be running, running, running again. And we'll be running, running, running.
The bell, like that big bell, it reminds me so much of, not because the songs or anything alike, but it's just, I can't help but picture it. In the Speak Now tour, Taylor does theatrical of Haunted, and it's more like orchestra kind of based, and she's like hitting this giant bell, and I couldn't help but picture that while I was listening to that. Oh my god, it was so good. I'm honestly sad that the orchestra versions, like, were through the ones that it has. Those 5 songs are the only ones, and I'm telling you, I want the whole album. Next song is Garden. mic off. My only complaint, their vocals are really isolated and it's kind of further back in the mix, different than the unreleased song I heard. I'm pretty sure it's unreleased. If I'm wrong about that, just ignore me. It's not on any of the albums to my knowledge, so I'm pretty sure it's unreleased, but I have heard it. I don't dislike it, but it's different. I just wish the vocals were a little bit more forward. It's just a little too far back. Looked down and realized my ring was not on my finger. Well, I did not find it. I know it's around here somewhere, but find it afterwards. We're doing great. Back to this. Yeah, I mean, I'm so excited it got released. I'm just happy it's there. But I just wish the vocals were a little more forward. I'm pretty sure that wasn't just a production change. Like, I think that may have been like an actual re-record. And I feel like the original had a little bit more, and maybe I'm wrong and I'm just remembering it, because I mean, I haven't heard it in a while. But I feel like her vocals had a little bit more like grittiness. It's kind of like with the Taylor's re-recordings. Her voice sounded overall better because it was more mature, but there's something about those initial vocals where the emotion maybe came through a little differently. And it was not on all of them. Some of them were just as good and some of them were better. But there were a few where it just kind of lost a little bit of it, or like a little bit of like grittiness, or something that like a voice, like a little bit of like a crack, something like that, right? With her younger vocals. That's kind of how I feel about this. I think the original had a little bit more like rawness maybe, but of course I'm just happy to like get it on streaming, so like I'm not gonna, it's fine. We're gonna skip Color Stripped because that was on the original. Next up is Youth Demo. If I've heard this, it's been a while. It sounds vaguely familiar, just don't know. So I may have heard this, I may not have heard this, I'm really not sure.
Rolling.
Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Growing older's like a sickness that you try but can't prevent. And I've been swallowing prescriptions like the mental vitamins. And I've been traveling down the back road.
This sounds, I don't know if it's just because her voice and like you can tell like it's a demo. I don't know if it's just like a nostalgic feeling because of the vocal and because of like how you can tell age a little bit, or if it's actually nostalgia because like I remember the song. I feel like I've heard the song.
Corners of these streets many times, and I've been swallowing prescriptions like the mental vitamins. And I've been traveling down the back roads on the corners of these streets. And every time I saw those headlights, I knew you were here for me. Let me listen to you. Like ooh.
Yeah, okay, that part, I've heard this. I couldn't tell at first, like, if it was nostalgia because of the sound and, like, how you can tell it's from a while back and it's not super produced. Like, you hear it's a demo. And that was giving me the nostalgia, or if it was, like, actually the song. But I think it's actually the song. I guess what's throwing me is, like, I just can't place when I heard it. And I'm usually good about remembering, like, the first time I heard something. I am decently well at that. I just feel like for this, I just feel like it would make sense if I could place that, and I just can't remember when.
If you need me, you can find me on the roof, where I pretend that all my problems are beneath me, and they worry that I'll jump but never do. To be honest, I just think I like the view. Woo!
Fuck yeah! That's it, boys.
No, I've definitely heard that. But I just wish I could place when. I love it, regardless. Okay, next up is Drive. This is gonna be so interesting because, so we're hearing the most recent iteration of this earlier when we listened to the orchestral version. So if you have never heard this song before, I can't wait to see the difference between them. So, because this is new to me, right? The Drive we heard earlier. Now this is gonna be the Drive demo. I don't think I've heard this. I mean, I know I said that about the last one. The only reason I say that is because I remember when I first heard Drive, like when I listened to Badlands the first time, like I distinctly remember listening to that song, even without the orchestral version. Like the original is like, it's like pretty produced, but in a good way. In a way that feels very like, it's got all the sound effects, like of the car. I just remember distinctly listening to Drive the first time, and I feel like it was in the album, but I guess we'll find out. What? What? Okay, wait. No, listen, hold on. We gotta go back. I'm so sorry. Because if anybody is watching this has not heard the original, this is what I know this song to be. Maybe this will help explain like why I just like my brain kind of short-circuited there for a second. I can't tell if I love it or I hate it. At first I was like, what? No. But then I was like, this is kind of cool. I don't know. Studio version, I know.
My hands wrapped around.
Okay. But like, that is just like you're in it, right? And like how it goes from one side to the other side. It is very immersive, right? But it's car from the beginning. So that's what I'm used to. And then you hit me with this?
My hands wrapped around a stick shift, swerving on the 405. I could never keep my eyes off this. My neck, the feeling of your soft lips illuminated in the light, bouncing off the exit signs I missed. All we do is drive, all we do is think about the feelings that we hide. All we do is sit in silence, waiting for a sign, sick and full of pride. All we do is drive. In California never felt like home to me. In California never felt like home. In California never felt like home to me, until I had you on the open road and I was singing
I'm really struggling right now with this because like the thing I love about the studio version that I've known this whole time has been how immersive it is. And so like that continues throughout the song. Whereas this one, it has most of the elements, but it's like there's a little bit less behind it. It's a little bit more stripped back in this version. So you kind of hear her without as much, just like a little. And I'm kind of loving that. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I can listen. It's not like I can't just like listen to all the different versions. Okay, just literally ignore me. I'm sorry.
Your laugh echoes down the highway, crawls into my hollow chest, spreads over the emptiness. It's bliss. It's so simple, but we can't stay. Overanalyze again. Would it really kill you if we kiss? All we do is drive. All we do is think about the feelings that we hide. All we do is sit in silence, waiting for a sign. Sick and full of pride. All we do is strive. In California never felt like home to me. In California never felt like home. In California never felt like home to me. Until I had you on the open road and I was singing
I cannot believe I have 3 versions of this song and how I'm going to have each one of them on my playlist because I love them all. Leave it to Halsey to give me 3 versions of the same song and I'm like, I simply can't. How could I have ever lived without any of the 3 versions? That's the question. The question is how have I not had all these versions this whole time? They're so good. They're so good. What? Wait, please, I'm so sorry. We have to go. What? I can't even remember the original. Is it as different as I feel like it is right now? Yeah, okay, I was like, why can't I remember what it listens? Yes, it's The Freaking Rain, and I love that. It's on the top of the roof kind of feel, but it's subtle. It's like pulled back. I'm gonna be honest. I love how I just went through this whole thing and then how I'm sitting here like surprised. I have listened to the song recently. I don't know why that felt so much longer of an outro. Maybe it's because I'm just like trying to compare and really focus in on it, but it... doesn't feel like it's that long normally. Like, I know it is, but for a moment there I was like, wait, we need to move on. Not me talking about the same song 3 times in this video multiple times. We're doing great. that. Okay, next up is Ghost from Room 93, one mic, one take. Is that like a segment, a show? Okay, yeah, so it looks like it's like some sort of, I mean, I found it on YouTube, but it doesn't have that many subscribers. I don't know, maybe this is like a different account? But it looks like it's got like multiple people and it all kind of looks like at the same place. So I'm pretty sure this is just like a podcast or, it's visual, so like a YouTube. You know what I mean? Just ignore me, okay? Anyways, it's from that, and we're listening to Ghost.
Hi, I'm Halsey, and this is Ghost on one mic, one take.
I'm so excited. I love this song.
I don't like them innocent, I don't want no face fresh. Want them wearing leather bag and
What? Oh, if I get 3 that are liked, I'm gonna lose my mind. This video is just me literally crashing out. What? That was beautiful. This is the beginning of that song.
I'm searching for something that I can reach. I don't like them innocent, I don't want no face fresh. Want them wearing leather bag and let me be your taste test. I like the sad eyes.
Okay, you get the point. Sorry, I really love this song. But I'm so sorry. You started out with this? I'm obsessed.
Hi, I'm Halsey, and this is Ghost on one mic, one take. I don't like them innocent, I don't want no face fresh. Want them wearing leather bag and let me be your taste test. I like the sad eyes, bad guys, mouth full of white lies. Kiss me in the corridor, but quick to tell me goodbye. You say that you're no good for me, 'cause I'm always tucking at your sleeve. And I swear I hate you when you leave, but I like it anyway. My ghost, where'd you go? I can't find you in the body sleeping next to me. My ghost, where'd you go? What happened to the soul that you use? You're a rolling stone boy, never sleep alone boy. Got a million numbers and they're filling up your phone boy. I'm off the deep end, sleeping all night through the weekend, saying that I love you, but I know I'm gonna leave them. You say that you're no good for me, 'cause I'm always tugging at your sleeve. And I swear I hate you when you leave, but I like it anyway.
Are you fucking kidding me? I am quite literally going to crash out. This is beautiful. I am obsessed with this. Can you tell? I love this. I love Halsey so much. I don't think you understand. I quite literally lost my mind when I went to their concert. They are just like such a performer. Also, they are so beautiful. Okay. I can't have that kind of crash out too. Okay, we're focusing in. Sorry. This is so good though.
Ghost, where'd you go? I can't find you in the body sleeping next to me. My ghost, where'd you go? What happened to the soul that you use? I'm searching for something that I can't reach. My ghost, where'd you go? I can't find you in the body sleeping next to me.
Run that the fuck back. The way how it was kind of like this echo, but it was like hollow. That's the only way I can describe it. But it is like a tunnel of silence, but like it. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. What?
I'm searching for something that I can't reach.
No, because what? That was so freaking good. I am obsessed with this. I am not okay. I did not see this video being this. I did not expect to like freak out this much. One mic, one take. What? That's what you give me with one mic, one take? Okay, that's iconic. There's more of these, right? I think there's 3 of them, right? What do we have? Stop. If I get this type of version for freaking Hurricane and Trouble, I am unfreaking well. I'm gonna turn this down because I'm gonna shriek, and I know it.
Hi, I'm Halsey, and this is Hurricane on one mic, one take. There's a place way down in Bed-Stuy where a boy lives behind bricks. He's got an eye for girls at 18, and he turns them out like tricks. I went down to a place in Bed-Stuy, a little liquor on my lips. I let him climb inside my body and held him captive in my kiss. And there's a storm you're starting now, and there's a storm you're starting now, and there's a storm you're starting. I'm the one to rise, I'm the one night stand. Don't belong to no city, don't belong to no man. I'm the violence in the pouring rain.
I was just lost in the music. I have to simply go back because that's one of my favorite parts of the entire song. I was so in. I just stood on this chair and like screamed, and in that moment was not thinking about the fact that I was on camera. And I'm gonna have to edit that and be like, oh, like obviously I'm gonna leave it in there, but like can you tell I'm a fan? Like what the fuck? I need to calm down.
There's a storm you're starting. I'm the one to rise, I'm the one night stand. Don't belong to no city, don't belong to no man. I'm the violence in the pouring rain. I'm a hurricane. Ha, 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 ha. I'm a hurricane. Ha, 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 ha. I went down to a place in Brooklyn where you tripped on LSD, and I found myself reminded to keep you far away from me. And there's a storm you're starting now, and there's a storm you're starting now, and there's a storm you're starting. I'm the one to rise.
When I tell you, oh my god, I haven't had the music up for you guys very high this whole time. I'm so sorry to future editing me. That's gonna suck. Okay, it's fine. Anyways, as I was saying, I simply am so lost in this. All I can picture is older, like, burlesque club. Just like kind of smoky, are you with me here? Like smoky-ish atmosphere, but there's just like this one person on the stage at the moment. Or like a jazz club. Like, that's the kind of vibe it feels like, but it's like low lights. The spotlight is like on the single deal. There's just like this one person on a stool. Like, you know what I mean? The production of this just feels very immersive to me. How many times in this video do I say the word immersive? I feel like I might need to start having a tally count because I feel like I've said it quite a bit. That's my word of the video. There's always a few of them. Phrases and words that I just get stuck on. We found this one. Anyways, I'm obsessed with this. I'll shut up now.
There's a storm you're starting. I'm the one to rise, I'm the one night stand. Don't belong to no city, don't belong to no man. I'm the violence in the pouring rain. I'm a hurricane. Ha, 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 ha. hurricane. Ha, 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 ha. He says, baby, begging you to save me. Well, lately, I like him crazy. Ooh, maybe you could devastate me. Little lady, come and fade me. I'm a wanderer, I'm a one-night stand. Don't belong to no city, don't belong to no man. I'm the violence in the pouring rain. Come and fade me. Ha, 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 ha. Come and fade me. Ha, 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 ha. I'm a hurricane. I'm a hurricane.
That little like at the end. Oh my god, that was incredible. I had a little bit of a crash out. Can we move on? Can we just move on from that? I'm gonna hate editing this. It's fine. Oh gosh, I've always got something in my eye, I swear. I don't know that I can handle freaking trouble in this setting. As if hurricane wasn't bad enough.
Hi, I'm Halsey, and this is Trouble on One Mic, One Take. Would you bleed for me? Lick it off my lips like you needed me. Would you sit me on a couch with your fingers in my mouth? You look so cool when you're reading me. Let's cause a little trouble. Oh, you make me feel so weak. I bet you kiss your knuckles right before they touch my cheek.
This version? I am unwell.
Oh, you make me feel so weak. I bet you kiss your knuckles right before they touch my cheek. But I've got my mind made up this time. 'Cause there's a menace in my bed. Can you see a silhouette? Can you see a silhouette? Can you see a silhouette? And I've got my mind made up this time. Go on and light a cigarette. Set a fire in my head. Set a fire in my head tonight. Would you lie for me?
Excuse me, I am going to pass away. Incredible. This song, I know, is literally about like an intimate relationship, toxic, but still like relationship. I've said this before in videos, even if it doesn't fit, something will stick out to me to where it's like, I can ignore those parts, if that makes sense. The feeling it gives, some of the storyline applied in this sense. And I love songs like that because like to me that really just speaks to how well the artist was able to capture the emotion so well. That is enough to put it into someone else's own life, make it apply, even though it's different. Such a beautiful part of music in the storytelling sense is when you can make people feel something so well that even if this is hyper specific for them, it still feels relatable. Ignore the parts that's about a romantic relationship and just apply that to just the idea in the sense of this is someone who's like mindfuck. It's that cruelty. There's something calculated about it and twisted, toxic, that energy, feeling that evoke, putting that in perspective in other things in your life. Still just, this song's a lot. I love it.
Set a fire in my head tonight. Would you lie for me? Cross your sorry heart and hope to die for me? Would you pin me to a wall? Would you beg or would you crawl? Stick a needle in your hungry eyes for me. Let's cause a little trouble. Oh, you make me feel so weak. I bet you kiss your knuckles right before they touch my cheek. But I've got my mind made up this time, 'cause there's a menace in my bed. Can you see a silhouette? Can you see a silhouette? Can you see a silhouette? And I've got my mind made up this time. Go on and light a cigarette. Set a fire in my head. Set a fire in my head tonight. Don't forget me, don't forget me. I wouldn't leave you if you let me. When you met me, you told me you were gonna get me. Don't forget me, don't forget me. I wouldn't leave you if you. But I've got my mind made up this time, 'cause there's a menace in my bed. Can you see a silhouette? Can you see a silhouette? Can you see a silhouette? And I've got my mind made up this time. Go on and light a cigarette. Set a fire in my head. Set a fire in my head tonight, tonight, tonight. Set a fire in my head tonight.
Are you for real? What? I'm obsessed. I don't want this to be over. I've been filming for so long though. Oh my god. This has just been such a cool variety. I still stand by wishing I had every single song as an orchestral version, but still, those 5 we got. And the demos, those one mic one takes, I did not expect to like those that much. That was insane. I've heard the next 3 songs, so I'm gonna skip those. But there's Hurricane Arty remix. I feel like I've heard this, but I'm gonna listen to it because I don't know for sure.
I went down to a place in Bed-Stuy, a little liquor on my lips. I let him climb it.
No, because you can skip ahead. We have to listen to this. I'm so sorry.
Inside my body and held him captive in my kiss. And there's a storm you're starting now. And there's a storm you're starting now. And there's a storm you're starting. I'm a wanderess, I'm a one-night stand. Don't belong to no city, don't belong to no man. I'm the violence in the pouring rain. I'm a hurricane.
I know it's criminal that I just stopped it right there. I'll go back a little bit. But you get it though, right? Like, you get why we have to listen to it? Please tell me you get it.
No city, don't belong to no man. I'm the violence in the pouring rain. I'm a hurricane.
we talk about how I was like, I think I've heard it, proceeds to know literally every single, like, even like little back, like, ad-libs. How did I not know that was the name of the song until I heard it? Listen, the way my brain just fixates on only this, do you know how rare that is? For my brain to actually like fixate on one thing and not have like 12 things happening at once, okay? It's like the most relaxing thing. It doesn't make sense, okay? Do you see the why every video I'm like, it's not the song's fault, it's because of this. Me and sensory stuff, all the time I'm like, yeah, sensory deal. But then there's stuff like this. How is that not sensory overload for me? No, it's perfect. It's this perfect balance. I don't know, but my brain just kind of zeroes out, and that is so rare for me. So love that. I hope you understand why we had to go ahead and listen to it. I really and truly don't think I've heard this next one though, or the last one. I don't think I've ever heard a remix of Trouble. No. I'm so sorry. What? Who?
I'm searching for something that I can reach. I don't like them innocent, I don't want no face flash. Want them wearing leather bag and let me be your taste test. I like the sad eyes, bad guys, mouth full of white lies. Kiss me in the corridor, or quickly tell me goodbye. You say that you're no good for me, 'cause I'm always tugging at your sleeve. And I swear I hate you when you leave, but I like it anyway. My ghost, where'd you go? I can't find you in the body sleeping next to me. My ghost, where'd you go?
Okay, I gotta be honest. Mixed feelings. At first, I was like, what? But not necessarily in the, what? This is crazy. Wow. More in the, like, I'm a little confused. Not sure. But the cadence and how it's like, it's a little sped up, right? I'm not crazy. Please tell me I'm not crazy. Either it's actually a little sped up or the production makes it sound like it's sped up. I hope that makes sense. Production, again, I'm not sure about that. But the timing, I'm kind of like tolerating the other, if I'm being honest. No offense. So sorry. But the cadence.
Been to the soul that you used to be. Sleep alone, boy. Got a million numbers and they're filling up your phone, boy. I'm off the deep end, sleeping all night through the weekend, saying that I love him, but I know I'm gonna leave him. You say that you're no good for me, 'cause I'm always tugging at your sleeve. And I swear I hate you when you leave, but I like it anyway. My ghost, where did you go? I can't find find you in the body sleeping next to me.
Also, can we talk about, like, I mean, like, this is, like, not a song that needs to be a banger, because, like, damn. But also, like, damn. It's got me feeling the cadence that I'm like, I can tolerate. Also, there's moments where it's so subtle, but, like, this beachy, kind of, like, islandy vibe. Like a little bit. Please tell me someone else hears what I'm hearing.
My ghost, where'd you go? What happened to the soul that you used to be?
It's weird. It's just this cadence. Do you hear what I'm saying about the whole, like, kind of islandy? Like, it's just like a little hint right in there.
Be. Searching for something that I can reach. I'm searching for something that I can reach. My ghost, where'd you go? I can't find you in the body sleeping next to me. My ghost, where'd you go? What happened to the soul that you used to be? What happened to the soul that you used to be?
Am I tripping? It's really a good chance that I am. I feel like the cadence was faster at the beginning. I kind of feel like it toned down, but I don't know if that's just because I had a little break in between where I had to take Legend out and I grabbed a little snack. I just need to go back just a second.
I'm innocent, I don't want no face flash. Want them wearing leather bag and let me be your taste test. I like the sad eyes, bad guys, mouth full of.
No, I think that is a little faster. I think it just slowed back down towards the end. When the cadence isn't, like, picked up and I just focus on the production, not my favorite. But the beginning, I could go with it just because of the cadence. Anyways, okay, I'm a little nervous after we had, like, that great remix and then, okay, the next remix, and I'm hoping that this one falls into, like, the hurricane type vibe.
Would you bleed for me? Lick it off my lips like you needed me. Would you sit me on a couch with your fingers in my mouth? You look so cool when you're reading me. Let's cause a little trouble. Oh, you make me feel so weak. I bet you kiss your knuckles right before they touch my cheek.
What do you mean? What? Okay, it's just like when you think about the subject matter and gut-wrenching, and then you put it to this. Oh god, a cat wants in. But you put it to this. That's wild. But it sounds so good that you're like, ow. But also, I shut this door. And your stuff back there. Last chance. Salem, don't even start with me. Salem, what do you want? Oh my god. Dobby, get in here. trust us with your presents. A little tiny terror. Oh, I was recording all of that. Great. Okay. Anyways, where were we? Oh, yeah. Wait, the production?
Right before they touch my cheek. Would you lie for me? Cross your sorry heart and hope to die for me? Would you pin me to a wall? Would you beg or would you crawl? Stick a needle in your hungry eyes for me? Let's cause a little trouble. Oh, you make me feel so weak. I bet you kiss your knuckles right before they touch my cheek.
What? Holy shit. Wow. I did not see this video going the way that it did. I was not expecting to be smiling and having this much fun. Wow, Halsey, the person that you are, the artist that you are. Thank you. Oh, I'm unwell. I don't even know how to process what I just heard. In the next few days, I have to find an hour and 56 minutes because I simply need to just start at track 1 and go through all 34 songs. Just, oh my God. No, don't attack your brother. No. Jesus, children. I can make that blanket big enough for both of you. There's no need to fight over this. As I was saying, final thoughts. I didn't think it could get any better than those first orchestral versions that we got. And then it just kept giving. Wow. Like overall, so impressed. I loved every second of it. That was spectacular. I had the few things, you know, like the garden deal. I kind of wish the vocals were a little bit more forward. And then the other remix, mixed feelings on. The last one was just insane because it's just the subject matter versus like how much that just, oh my wow. Those one mic, one takes, incredible. The arrangements of those, I just cannot wait to re-listen to this whole thing. And I loved the demos too. I love that I got that nostalgic moment that I still can't place. I feel like I'm gonna figure it out at some point, but I hadn't even heard Drives, and just to see how Drive changed, and I loved all of them. Like I can't even describe how much I loved. I mean, I feel like y'all probably already know because I think I crashed out a little bit in this video, or a lot of it. I didn't think this video would go the way it did, as I said. If you're still here, thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this session that's probably gonna make me cringe real hard while I'm editing it, but you know what? I do believe that we need to have a little more cringe in our life. I feel like things were a little bit better when we were like, you know, we accept a little bit of cringiness behavior versus being like, no. I think we need to bring a little bit of that back, so I leave a little bit of this delightfulness in here. not usually quite this much, which I think is this entire video, but that's neither here nor there. If that's not your type of music especially, I appreciate you being here, and let me know what your thoughts were, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.